What's going on, everyone? It's Matt. It's wrong intro. It's Gray, aka the Hokagray, and I'm sure you will probably notice that this is not a face cam. Probably because I'm not at home. I'm house sitting for someone, so I had to take my setup, and I didn't feel like taking my webcam with me. So you're just gonna be staring at the thumbnail instead because that's it. I didn't know what else to put in here. I thought about just doing the whole chapter, just like recording me flipping through the pages. Decided bad idea. Just in case they can get me in trouble for that, I'm not gonna let them do it. So yeah. Also, I've been uploading a ton on my other channel. Well, not a ton, but like way more than usual. I'm playing a ton of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. That game is so sick. I wish the series was just as sick as the game. So yeah. This also, sorry, one more thing. I reviewed the movie Heroes Rising with some friends, so you should check out that video. It's much longer. It's like half an hour, but I promise you, that it is a review of the movie. I don't know. Sorry. Okay. So, this chapter was pure flames. This chapter was so good for so many different reasons. I can't even begin to describe you. I literally was reading this. I wasn't at home. I was in public. I was reading on my phone, waiting for like my food order. I wanted to scream so bad when certain things happened. Oh, I'm sure if you look at the picture. Also, major spoilers, obviously. If you're looking at the thumbnail, you probably have an idea of maybe. But let's just say a certain ship got some fuel added that I was worried that they just abandoned it. But nope, it's very much alive from the man himself. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so. We'll get to all that stuff when we get there. So it starts off with Minetta's like bitching. Or wait, I can't swear on this one. That's a word that people use. He's complaining. Sorry for all you kiddies out there. He's complaining that he doesn't want to do anything because apparently their job is to make sure that no villains slip away, and since he's like, well, isn't it an insult to the villain or the other heroes, the pros, if they get away, that we'd be here, and everyone's like, shut up, you loser. So they're like listening in. They're everyone, all the Class A members, so like not like all of them, but like the section that's there in the back. With like Jiro, Momo, Ashido, Mineta, Kirishima, Sato, I can't remember, Acero. I was like all of them almost. They're not worried. They're like, oh, we're not worried about Tokiomi, but because Kaminari's in the front lines. Kaminari's up there. He's freaking out. We see apparently also the villains just charge. Or not the villains, sorry. The heroes all run in. We see like a ton of heroes that we've seen before, some that we haven't. Miss Joke is there. There's a Cementos and Mount Lady. There's who's that? Edshot. There we go. Edshot, Gang Orca. Some cool ones. Luckily, Midnight is kind of trying to calm Kaminari down. He's like, hey, we need you. Don't freak out. And Kaminari's kind of wigging out a little bit. He's like, man, I this is too much. Tokiomi's like, dude, you're amazing. When I taught you guitar, I guess that's what he needed. That's what way of Tokiomi saying that he's doing good. And he's like, that's not helping. Cementos just rips open the building with his power, which looks so cool. The one guy's freaking out. I don't remember his name. The computer person of the Liberation Army. And then a guy comes out that we haven't seen before. He looks he's very Crocodile vibes from One Piece, which is super cool, by the way. His design is tight. He kind of walks out there. He's very like douchebaggery, but in a good way. That's not a swear. You can say that. Don't say that if you're a kid. Don't say that. And don't say I said to say that. He just splits open the whole building. By the way, Cementos, and then it starts. Everyone's fighting. We see kind of like a lineup of some of the fights that we're gonna see. At least we see some people from the Paranormal Liberation Front. They're about to fight the heroes. Fat Gum's there, by the way. Things split open. We see a quick shot of Mr. Compress and Toga, and they're like surprised. Then we see a bunch of other people running by. There's what is it like? The ice one starts with a G. It's not important. The one that Dobby fought. And we see Dobby walking like the other direction, which is interesting. We see Ed Shot telling everyone to not let him escape. And then this is the highlight of the chapter for me. Midnight's saying like, hey, if thinking about all the people you're gonna say doesn't help, think about the one person. And I'll read it verbatim so I don't screw it up. If imagining random people elsewhere doesn't do the trick, then think of the one person who matters most to you right now. And then he said, right now. He looks behind him. I knew it was coming. I got so excited. And it zooms all the way up to Jiro. Oh, God, I'm so excited. I love it so much. They're my favorite. And also, just the rest of the chapter is pure flames. So Jiro encourages him. I guess he heard her, even though they're, like, very far away. Or maybe she's just saying that to herself. And then we see the guy, the not crocodile guy. He's using a taser. Like, he charges himself with a taser and then is about to unleash it. So you already know what Kaminari's going to do. It's a super, super cool looking attack with, like, lightning. And then Kaminari just absorbs it. And it's, like, the sickest looking panel. Kaminari has never looked so cool in his life. Kaminari looks so dope in this picture. I love it so. This is just so good. And the dude's like, did they just absorb, like, my whole attack? And then the last page of the chapter, once again, we see, like, the building is kind of collapsing. Twice is confused, and then you see Hawks, and, like, maybe the most terrifying panel ever, just pure cold stare, face completely shadowed, Hawks staring at Twice, with surrounding with feathers. Guys, the chapter is so good. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped for Hero Academia right now. Oh, God, it's so good. Dude, Anna, Bones better not make another movie when this is getting animated, because if they are, I'm gonna be very upsetty spaghetti, because this needs to look incredible. And it looks so good, guys. This guy is such a talented artist. Hero, I believe. Hori? I think it's Hori. Hori. Horikishi? Whatever. Sorry, I butchered your name, Mr. Hori. Yeah, this is such a good chapter. So I guess the Kaminari traitor theory is pretty much dead. If you guys didn't know, there was a theory that Kaminari was the traitor originally. And then there was some fuel added to that fire when we saw him doing the L that the Liberation Army did. However, it just doesn't... This would be such a bizarre character development if it was. I'm not saying it's completely off the table, because obviously it's not, but this doesn't seem like it. It just doesn't seem like it. It seems like he's not the traitor. I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I feel like the traitor thread's completely dead. Or if it does, because, like, I just don't think it's a Class A member at this point. And here's the problem. The reason I thought Kaminari was likely is because he's just gotten enough screen time, so we know who he is. We, like, know his personality. But he's not, like, a main character where it wouldn't make any sense. But, like, a lot of the other ones, it just wouldn't... Like, if it was, like, Koda or whatever, like, no one would be like... People are like, who cares? Kind of like with Naruto when Neji died. You know, I'm not saying Neji wasn't someone's favorite character, but Neji wasn't, like... He was, like, the safest death. Like, no one really cared about Neji, let's be honest. But he cared... people knew who he was. Kaminari was kind of the same way. I just don't think it's him now. Too much good development with him, especially right now. I'm really excited to see if he does anything next chapter. Because he absorbed all that lightning, so hopefully he gets a big boon. And who knows what's going to happen between Twice versus Hawks. Anyway, I'm super pumped. I hope you guys are too. Yeah, so also, real quick before I end the video, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to shoot for tomorrow. It might be Wednesday, so try not to hold me too much to it. But there was an update with the Bleach event that I need to talk about. Because as someone who's a very, very big Bleach fan, let's just say it's just getting better and better. So look out for that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, like the video, please do me a favor. Like that video because this chapter deserves it. Subscribe if you want to see more in regards to Hero Academia and maybe Bleach. And yeah, so that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Peace.